So I've been waiting a long time to get onto a Chilli, out of Australia, of course, and James Cheal. The A2 is the new sort of all-round high-performance board. You would have seen, you know, like some of the top Aussies, Americans, a lot of the Indonesians are riding these. They're huge in Bali. And now Darkstar have started bringing them in. They're being made in a factory in Durban, obviously off the machine. One thing I've noticed just off of the social media and everything with Chilli is like their finishing and their lines are always very clean. They like doing just simple one color treatments. So the pastel, I want to call it purple, but then in the light it looks blue. So I'm not actually even sure. It's like a lilac, but it's a really nice color. This board is, you can see some wax on already because it was surfed on the way up the coast, and we've got that footage. So squash tail, high performance shortboard. It's got all the characteristics of what you really want in a high performance board. Nice little nose rocker, a little bit of kick in the tail, really sharp rails up to about here. So this board, and I mean, if we look at the footage of the first two sessions, you'll see if my back foot was too far forward, it kind of drifted out on me. This is a board I've already figured in those two sessions, you want to be standing right here on this tail kicker. It is not a board to go stand up front on, maybe in the barrel, but when you're surfing, it wants your back foot right here. Paddles really nicely. This one is a 6'6", 21 and 3 inches. It's 41.7 liters. So it's around about where I like my normal shortboard, a bit longer probably than I would normally go. But we were going all rounders, and I think if you look at like point breaks, high performance waves, this board looks like it'll be a real good choice. It is just that all-round high performance shortboard.
Let me go to hell and cleanse my fucked up brain. challenge section.
Come on, finish it, Kai. On the reef. Oh, it's a chunky section.
Boom.
Oh, yay!
So, I mean, obviously following online and Instagram, like Chilli is a brand that comes across your feed a lot. I mean, a lot of big name guys, Davies, etc., surfing them, and there was rumors of Chilli coming into the country a few years ago. Nothing kind of happened, and then suddenly it was like, hey, we'd like to send you a Chilli for the regular guys. So this is the first one. First off, I love the color. At first we thought it was like a lavender, but then it gets in the water and it's like a blue. I'm not sure what the color is, but it's amazing. High performance board, like squash tail, 6.5. Probably the most high performance shape out of the bunch this time around as an all-rounder, but it paddles really good. And I mean, baptism of fire. Surfed a big heaving right sort of point / reef, and it was a bit windy up the face, sort of devil wind, and it was big and it was heavy, and the board handled, like it really handled. I did get thrashed on my last wave, but it handled. Then took it out at like a little left reef break and it felt pretty good, and then surfed it at Yo-Yo's, also kind of sizey, not too big, but really clean, and the board just felt really good. I can bottom turn, I can put it in the right places. It is a high performance all-round shortboard, and certainly something I'd have in my quiver, certainly something I'd surf again. I think like any wave where you really want to be able to do turns and put the board all over the wave, this is a model. It's the A2, and I can't say a bad thing about it. It really felt good. It paddled well, caught waves, it handled on the rail, and I want to surf it some more. So great job, Chilli. First time ever surfing one, and I'll certainly try another one. So you want to be on the regular guy. The good news is you can be on season 4. It's not going to be in this rough Vescus environment. It's going to be up on the south coast of Natal, KwaZulu-Natal. It's going to be warm water, right point breaks, crazy people, even crazier boards. And the good news is that if you win that place on the tour with me, you get to keep one of those boards, the one you like most. Don't need to be a guy, you can be a regular girl as well. The details to enter are below in the bio for the video. Get on it, send in your submission. I'm going to choose my favorite, and they're going to get to come be on the regular guy with me, Captain Kai, on the south coast in June. You've got to be available for 10 days of filming, so bear that in mind. In the meantime, cheers.